Hey guys, it's Megan Hill. I know it's been months since I filmed any videos, and I've had a lot of reasons why I took some time off. Mostly, I had a full-time job. Well, I still have it, but only until September 1st. So anyway, I had a full-time job, full-time job, and YouTube just got really complicated with that too. It was just a whole lot of things, and it was very hard for me to come on here and pretend that I was super happy all the time. I just felt like I was constantly bumming you guys out with all of my I'm very sad videos. And I'm still pretty sad, I'm gonna be honest, but I'm working on it, and I'm getting better, and I feel like I am ready to come back, okay? So, we have a very special review video today. We're going back to the roots of this channel. We are doing an Etsy product review. This company is so cool. So amazing. I'm so excited to try more products from them. This is Kristen Leigh Cosmetics. I keep wanting to say Kristen Leigh, but it's not. Let me read you a little bit about her Etsy shop. So she's based out of, I'm not going to be able to say this right, Chicopee, something like that. But it's in Massachusetts, and she does cruelty-free handmade eyeshadows and highlighters. Her products are stunning, and I'm going to be reviewing some eyeshadows and some highlighters, all of which I'm wearing on my face. I'm wearing every single product that she sent me on my face in some way in this video today. And we're going to be swatching all of them, and I'm going to be showing you how amazing they are. I'm super excited about this. She sent me 4 eyeshadows and 2 highlighters. So for the eyeshadows, I got REVE. I'm not sure if that's how you say that. REVE Dior? I'm gonna put that up there for you. And that is a beautiful gold eyeshadow. I picked out Scorpio Seduction, which is a beautiful red eyeshadow. Pretentious is a dark, like rich brown. And then Infatuated is like a really, really light, kind of pearlescent lavender champagne mix eyeshadow. So those are the 4 eyeshadows that I picked out. Let's grab Infatuated first. And Infatuated is very pretty. It's got like a nice glow to it. It does have like a lavender shift, and it's got like a champagne kind of base. It's so pretty. It's really nice. You don't need much to really get like a pop. So this was Infatuated. So pretty. It's so lovely. It's just a beautiful, beautiful inner corner highlight. Next up is REVE Dior. Hope that's how you say that one. And it is just a really, really beautiful, beautiful gold. You guys know these are my colors. These colors, I love them. I think they're stunning. Every eyeshadow brand needs a gold like this in it, and most of them do have it. So here we go. These shadows are so buttery, so soft. They're very blendable. You don't need a lot to get color. You get like a lot of color payoff. You really need to use a light hand. Woo! So pretty. That's REVE Dior. REVE Dior. I'm saying it so wrong. She's gonna kill me and never let me review for her again. See, look at just the shininess of it. It's so pretty. It's so very metallic. Next up is Pretentious. It is just, sorry, I was using it and I made like a little pile of fallout. Now, these do have some fallout to them. There we go. These do have some fallout to them. I feel like any heavily pigmented eyeshadow does have fallout most of the time. As we've all seen with the Subculture palette. Anyway, but these do have some fallout, so just be careful and don't use too much at a time. But these are so pretty. You really don't need much to get. Did I even show you this color, guys? Gosh, I'm getting bad. I'm really rusty here. So that is the dark, pretty, deep, rich brown color. It's very pretty. It's a very shimmery, nice shade. It works really well all over the lids. And let me do a swatch. And there is that brown. It is very pretty. Depending on how much you use, you can really make it look not matte, but more satiny and less shimmery, depending on how much you use. I'm going to build it up some, and it really gets very metallic looking. It's so pretty. It's just a really nice shade. The last shade is probably actually my favorite. I love the gold, but Scorpio Seduction is the first one that I really picked out. It is this beautiful bright red shade that, depending on how much you use, can look more orangey yellow. It's great. I didn't use much on my lower lash line, so it gave it like this nice kind of orangey yellowy shade instead of a super deep red, which you can build up to with layering. So let me swatch this baby for you. It is so pretty. It is just, it's such a nice addition to my collection. My gosh, it is so pretty. I mean, look at this thing. Look at that thing. It is so stunning. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm in love with that red. These are just great eyeshadows. I would say if you're used to working with eyeshadows that aren't super pigmented, brands that come to mind are I can't even remember that one that I really like right now. Coastal Scents, I know that their Coastal Scents aren't super pigmented. You have to build them up. These are not like that. These are extremely pigmented, guys. So if you dab it to your brush, let's do a brush test so I can show you what I'm talking about here. Let me get a clean brush. Okay, we got a clean fluffy brush here, okay? Let's do Scorpio Seduction. So I wiped off my hand. Scorpio Seduction. I'm going to do tap, tap. That's all the color payoff I got on my brush. I'm putting the pan back down. You just get so much color payoff from that, just from a light tap. So let's do there. Like that was like a normal like boop boop boop, like little tap like you would do. So I got it on my brush. I mean, you can really get some good pigment there, and you can really blend out the edges. This is a very blendable eyeshadow. But again, it's very pigmented. If you pick up too much at first, you will have a difficult time blending it out. So, I mean, you really need to be careful with these shadows. And they're going to last you for a long time because they are so pigmented. I hope I'm making sense. I am extremely rusty and very nervous about being on camera right now. So, let's move on from the eyeshadows to the highlighters, which are amazing. She has a lot of highlighters. There's, I mean, so many, all kinds. Liquid highlighters, powder highlighters, just every kind of highlighter you could want. I'm going to move over to the palette that I keep the highlighters in. So right now, I'm keeping the eyeshadows in this palette. And I got another palette and I kind of split things up even more. So what's in here are all of my eyeshadows that aren't Pretties for Your Face and aren't Touch of Glam Beauty. So those have their own palettes now. These are all my other shadows. So I put them right here under Divina Cosmetics. These shadows are every bit as good as Divina Cosmetics and Touch of Glam Beauty and Pretties for Your Face and Princess Makeup and all the ones that I review, Wonderland Beauty Cosmetics. This is up there with all of those. So if you know of any of those eyeshadows, these perform just as well. But the ones that really come to mind for me are Divina Cosmetics' eyeshadows. They are very similar in how they feel, how they perform, how pigmented they are, everything about them. That is the closest reference point I can give you. Very similar. So if you like Divina Cosmetics, there is an extremely high chance that you're going to just love these eyeshadows. Really nice stuff. So let's move on to the highlighters. So for the highlighters, I picked Anxious and Eternal. And I usually go crazy with like crazy colors, and she has some crazy colors, but I wanted to go with more natural colors this time because I have a lot of crazy colors, as you'll see in this palette. So I went for 2 colors that are going to work on probably medium to fair skin tones the best, but I feel like anyone can use anything except for foundations. Foundations are definitely not universal, but you know what I mean. So the highlighters are right here, and I'm going to pull them out and I'm going to show you them, and I have them both on. I used one as kind of a base, and then I did one. So one of them is more here and one of them is more there. You know what I mean? I wanted to try to kind of sculpt with it a little bit, which I do sometimes when I have highlighters that are one slightly darker than the other. I will use it to sculpt. So let's start with Eternal, which is the one I'm wearing more on the bottom. Eternal is very hard to describe. I'm going to actually use her description of Eternal because I just think that would actually be helpful for you. Anxious is a gorgeous pink to peach iridescent duochrome highlight with a light copper finish. Like all of our iridescent highlighters, it looks lighter in the pan and glows beautifully as it is blended into the skin. Okay, so this one again, she says great for all skin tones. This is very, very pretty and very unique. It really does have a copper finish to it that it really pops out. Hopefully you can see it when I don't know if you're able to see it, but it's on my cheeks. Oh, it's not really showing it too well. It really does have a nice copper twist to it that I love. I mean, just like looking at it, it's so stunning. So this one again, very, very buttery, very soft. Can you see it with the finger swatch? It's really not reading the copper flash on camera, guys. It really does have it, and I don't know why it's showing up. It's very white, but it's not like that. It is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. I need a better camera to really pick up. Ugh. It's stunning though. Definitely, probably my second favorite product. I really like Scorpio Seduction. I don't know, I might like Anxious a little more actually. And together they're really nice. They complement each other well. So I need to go through and talk to you about price. Okay, so with the highlighters, they start at $6. So for, well, $6 plus. For, well, actually no, they do start at $6. But if you want a pan, it starts at $6.99. You can get a 5-gram loose version for $6. And I imagine the loose versions are really good. So I like that you have your options of loose or a pan eyeshadow, eyeshadow highlighter. So for a 26mm pan, you can pay $6.99. For a 26mm pan with a compact, you can pay $8.99. Then 36mm pan only is $10.99. 36mm with the compact is $12.99. 44 pan only is $14.99. That's the biggest size it goes up to. So 44mm pan only is $14.99. So it seems each time you're paying $2 more for a compact. Now that just depends on how you want to do it. So that's the highlighter prices. Let me look at the eyeshadow prices for you. Eyeshadows I think might be the same. Yep, eyeshadows are the exact same price. So literally you can pay $6 for a 5-gram loose eyeshadow. You can pay $6.99 for a 26mm, then you pay $2 for a compact with that. A 36mm is $10.99, then $2 you can get a compact. Then it goes up to a 44mm, which would be a pan only, and that's $14.99. You're really getting your money's worth out of the pans because of how pigmented they are. So definitely, I want to recommend this Etsy shop to you guys. Follow their social media. She posts beautiful pictures on social media. I'm all about all the pictures she posts on social media. I will zoom you in a little bit to my face look. But I just want to say thank you so much, Kristen, for sending me these products and letting me review them for you. Thank you for having the faith that I would do this video because I know that you sent them to me while I was on my hiatus. And I know I'm a little bit late in getting this video up, but thank you for being so understanding and patient. And thank you for letting me share your beautiful products with my audience. I just know that they will love them. And yeah, check out all the links listed down below, guys. I know that you will hopefully find something that you are interested in. All of her products are stunning. If you just want to open up her Etsy shop page and just browse through just to appreciate how beautiful her work is, her products are stunning, absolutely stunning. And I definitely cannot wait to try some more. I'm super excited. So let me zoom in and I will show you guys my look. And it's not very good because I have gotten very rusty because I haven't been wearing tons and tons of makeup, so please don't be super mean to me. So let me zoom in. I'm probably going to go the wrong way. Oh, nope, I did it right. Okay. Ooh, my eyebrows. See the highlighters. Okay. Let me see if I can zoom in any more, and then I'll zoom back out. Whew. There's the highlighters. So pretty. Okay. Ah, wrong way. Oh, it's not a Megan video without me zooming the wrong way. Okay, so thank you guys so much for sitting and listening to this rambly video. I will hopefully get better again. I am very out of my comfort zone. And thank you for sticking with me. If you've been waiting for me to come back, I really appreciate that, guys. You guys are awesome. And I really appreciate you. And I want to bring you better content. I have so many ideas, and I think that I'm in a better state of mind now to do them for you. So thank you so much. And thank you everyone that was understanding and was like, hey, listen, you're sad. You don't have to be putting up all these videos just to like make us happy. Just take care of yourself. Thank you for that. That's helpful. And it made me feel not as bad about taking like a 2-month or something break. So thanks again. So thank you everyone. And yeah, it's nice to be back. This is Megan Help out.